Thank you, sir, ma'am, and sirs. Now, I request Dr. B. Hemant Kumar Garu to give the welcome address to the gathering. Dr. B. Hemant Kumar Garu, who has an advanced study in HR, Human Resource and Productivity, gains in Industry 4.0. He has done his PhD in Management and MPhil in Management and MBA from HR. And he holds a bachelor degree in Industrial Relations and Personal Management, and he holds a PG diploma in Labor Laws. He also trained in Japan on advanced management principles. He has around 25 plus years of experience as a trainer as well as a consultant. He is currently holding the Regional Director of National Poetry Council, Hyderabad. Sir, I welcome you, sir.
Thanks, Vinod. Very good morning to one and all. Yeah, vibrant faces, good smiling faces. So I'm sure we'll have a good time. So first of all, I would like to welcome our honorable chief guest for today, Madam Minu. Thanks for coming and joining us, ma'am, for this wonderful program. Second, I would like to welcome our honorable faculty. And last time also we had a very great time in Hyderabad. So I'm sure we will have a great time in Bengaluru too. So welcome on board, sir. Nagesh Garu is an ex-NPC, ex-director, our bosses. And Deshmukh sir. So I welcome you on board. So distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, earlier there were only, I think, 2 ladies, I think there. But now we can see a lot of ladies here. So it's an immense pleasure, great pleasure to be a part of this 2-day capacity program for the implementation of the provisions of Energy Conservation Act for the South Zone at Bengaluru. Welcome you all to this particular program. First, I would like to express my sincere thanks to B, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Ministry of Power, Government of India for organizing this program in the state of, we have already had in Telangana last week, so now in Bengaluru, Karnataka. The Energy Conservation Amendment Act 2022 received the assent of the President on 19 December 2022 and came into force on January 1st, 2023. The Act mandates the use of renewable energy and carbon neutral technologies as well as the implementation of sustainable features across industries. In addition, the Act aspires to establish a domestic carbon market and implement a carbon trading mechanism to assist India in meeting its climate mitigation obligations. There are some key obligations which are like, can we have your mobiles on silent mode, or you can answer the calls? Yeah. So there are some key amendments, like the Act empowers the Union Government to introduce a carbon credit trading schemes to encourage the reduction of carbon emissions in the economy. While the amendment does not define carbon credit, it is commonly understood to be the tradable permit to emit a certain amount of carbon dioxide or the other greenhouse gases. The central government or any authorized agency may award carbon credit certificates to entities that have registered and are in compliance with the scheme. The certificates will be tradable by the entities, and any other person may purchase a carbon credit certificates voluntarily. According to the Act, the Government of India can now notify energy consumption norms for more entities, including automobiles, vessels, industrial units, buildings, and institutions. Under the Principal Act, the term Energy Conservation Building Codes refer to norms and standards of energy consumption defined in terms of per square meter where energy is used. The Act, however, modifies this to the Energy Conservation and Sustainable Building Code, which establishes norms and criteria for energy efficiency, renewable energy use, and other sustainability related requirements for various types of structures. Following the amendment, state governments will have a wider mandate to direct owners of big commercial and residential buildings to comply with energy efficiency and conservation regulations, and as well as to use renewable energy and sustainable building materials. Further, the scope of buildings has been increased to encompass offices and dwellings with a minimum connected load of 100 kV or contract demand of 120 kVA, which is important to take note here. What is important to take the note is that there is no specific definition of industry units or establishments in the amendment. There are some increased penalties too. The Act increases the existing monetary penalties and includes specific references to vehicles, manufacturers, and vessels, with additional penalties imposed on these classes for failing to meet energy consumption norms. Anyway, I would not like to take more of your time. So today, we are very honored to have the officials from state designated agencies, SDS, SERC, State Electricity Regulatory Commissions, state governments, and other aligned experienced faculties from various organizations to share their expert knowledge and valuable experience. And I'm sure you all will benefit from this workshop. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all the concerned for the hard work in making, and I'm sure this program will also be a grand success like our previous program. So it is said very wisely, today's wastage is tomorrow's shortage. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I think you have covered all the amendments that are covered in Energy Conservation Act.
Which you have written.
And really, your words resonated deeply with the audience and left lasting impact. Now I request Madam Minal Anand, Senior Sector Expert, to give an inaugural address to the gathering. And Madam Minal Anand, who is working as a Senior Sector Expert in Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Ministry of Power and Government of India. And she has around 20 plus years of experience in the field of energy efficiency. Okay. Now I request ma'am to give an inaugural address to the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. I think I am very familiar face to most of the people here, right? Please raise your hand if I am familiar to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have an experience of 7 years working with Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Majorly, I am handling building program. Last night I came to know I have to present here also about this workshop and all. So it was a very short moment for me, but it's really exciting to meet you all and to share my words and knowledge with you people also. This is a very nice agenda for the people, for the person who are the major stakeholders in the implementation of EC Act, like our state designated agencies, who are our supporting partners, our technical partners. Second is our state SERCs, who are like further will help us in education process and all those things. You will come to know about what 27A section means, what powers are there for SERC, how they can function, all those things. That will help you to understand during these sessions. And what are the new provisions added? I think already majorly he explained about that. With our technical sessions, we also come to know that step by step about everything, and whatever the doubts and clarification you have till now, I request you please without hesitation clear it, ask it, and I am sure that in these 2 days there will be so many takeaways from these sessions. Now comes to EC Act. Okay. EC Act was first enacted in September 2001 with a mission to have India is a growing, developing country, and here is also energy is a very important subject for any developing country. Energy is one thing which goes under various processes to get the useful work done. Like we have started from Delhi and we came here, so many transitions of energy happened. And during that transition of energy, there is also a carbon emission also. So it is our subject, a matter of deal, how we can do the same work by using less energy and and save a lot, and also we can improve the energy efficiency. Same work with minimum energy, without compromising any comfort and output. Okay. EC was first done in 2001 and it was effective from March 2002. The first amendment was done in 2010 and the last amendment done in December 2022. The major amendments are first, ECBC, Energy Conservation Building Code, will become is now ECSBC, Energy Conservation and Sustainable Building Code. Energy conservation only deals with the energy factor. No, this code will deal with the sustainability also. Water conservation, waste management, sustainable site planning, and everything will be incorporated in this code. Earlier, only commercial code was there. No, there is a residential code also. Residential buildings are under their fold also. Second amendment is India carbon market. Earlier, you are familiar about energy certificates. Very soon, with subsequent years, it will change to carbon credit certificate. And I think presently we recently launched our India carbon market, and steel and 2 more sectors come under carbon market now. Third is obligation of use of non-fossil fuels for major railways, designated consumers. Consumers, I think you all are very familiar with this word, who are designated consumers, and the industries also. Third is the standards for vehicle and vessels, like there is a standard for fuel efficiency norms for vehicles and for ships also. Penalty clause is totally changed, which is very important factor. Earlier there was penalty on building, but it is no penalty, but it is incorporated in the building bylaws that if someone will not go for compliance, then that occupancy certificate will not be issued. I think this is the biggest penalty they will get. Second is that on vehicles also 10 lakh for minimum penalty, and apart from that there is a penalty of 25,000 and 50,000 depending upon the extra above prescribed limit they have used the fuel. And these are the major penalties. You all are familiar about the what are the major schemes of under B program. Anyone like for industry, which is a scheme? For industries, which is a scheme? Right. For buildings? Right. And for agriculture? Municipality? Right. You all are very intelligent. Great. And for road, there is also one more scheme, that fuel energy efficiency norms, and there is also an EV. EVs also come under that. E-mobility is also come under our purview also. So why only these schemes? Why we are working on these sectors? And input?
Energy efficiency.
Yes. First thing, because they all are energy intensive sectors. If you see the energy scenario and consumption pattern of India, then about 33% of energy is in building sector. More than 40% is in industry sector. Around, I think, 15 to 20% in agriculture also. Because all these are the energy intensive sectors which has to be addressed. And energy efficiency is the low hanging fruit, where the cost is involved very less. So better we cultivate it at the earliest. So right now, after COP29, with the mission of net zero by 2070, 2 things are very evident. First is energy efficiency, which is very less cost sensitive, and second is the penetration of RE, renewable energy, in all the sectors. Without focusing on this, and third one is the green hydrogen, which we are working right now. So these 3 things are very important for our future advancement, for our climate, to balance our ecology and the social requirements. Hoping that it will be a fruitful session for you, and thank you everyone for listening me and for providing me this opportunity, and thanks to the hotel also for accommodating us. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Your speech enlightened us. As a token of remembrance on this 2-day training program and capacity building program for implementation of provisions of EC Act for South Zone, I request Dr. B. Hemant Kumar Agaru, Regional Director, National Poetry Council, Hyderabad, to present a memento to Madam Sir, Vinay Madam. Thank you, sir. Now I request Shri P. Rajkumar, Deputy Director, to present a memento to Dr. B. Hemant Kumar Garu. Thank you, Rajkumar. Now I request Shri P. R. Rajkumar, Deputy Director, NPC Hyderabad, to propose vote of thanks for the inaugural session.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. I thank all the people to provide me the opportunity to give a vote of thanks. Now it will time to conclude this only inaugural session of the program. So we thank behalf of NPC. I would like to sincere thanks to Madam who made the tough ride from Delhi to Bengaluru yesterday, because we are in continuously touch till late night 1 o'clock. Madam got the flight at the time of checking in the airport only, so it was very tough. Thank you so much, Madam. And we thank Dr. J. Nagesh Kumar, Retired Director, National Productivity Council, for readily accepting our invitation, sir. And we thank Dr. G. Ravi Deshmukh, Director, PPS Energy Solutions Private Limited, Pune. Sir is having a special combo, like he is accredited energy auditor, plus he is having a legal background. So this he is one of the main speakers for this 2 days workshop. And lastly, I'm not last. Before that, we thank Dr. B. Hemant Kumar Rao, Regional Director NPC, for his perennial support throughout the time frame, and we remember your extended hours of working, sir. And to get the, especially in all the governments, approvals, how it will come in the e-office and all those things. So we thank you very much, sir, for the support, sir. And finally, it's unfair if I do not mention my junior colleague, Mr. Ravi Teja, who has done serious extensive coordination with all the delegates and done all the comfortable arrangements in the hotel. So thank you very much, Mr. Ravi Teja. And I'm thanking you once again for allowing me to thank all the stakeholders involved in this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajkumar. On this platform, we would like to thank Dr. Parameshwar sir, who is working as a Director in Energy Department Secretariat, who has sent the invitation to best distribution companies, power generating companies within a span of 2 days, sir. So, on his help, we got around 20 participants till yesterday, sir. Okay? We would like to thank him, Parameshwar also, sir. And now, I request all of us to stand up for national anthem. Okay?